You're gonna hear the do 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 in a moment. You're gonna hear the do 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 do. There we go. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to put it back to do 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 because I need to see my volume levels. Do 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 do. I think I might need to turn it down a bit. That's so annoying. Alright, that should do. Alright, let's watch the intro. Francisco Gonzalez? I don't want to. What is one of those kind of doodles look like a mouth? One looks like an ear and one looks like a testicle. I have no mouse to show you, but one looks like a testicle to me. Oh yeah, this is the original. The time draws near, my children. Soon it shall be time to prepare for the sacrifice, so we continue to live. However, we must be wary in these days. As you know, sacrifice is very important to all of us. We cannot afford to have anything go wrong. The cauldron has foreseen the arrival of a stranger who will... The cauldron shows us now the face of this newcomer. It's a really kind of ugly man with a very long face. Murdered, you say? That's awful. Yes, of course. As soon as we're done talking, I'll book a flight to Scotland. Oh, we'll go to Scotland now. Don't worry, Mr. Mcb. If there's anything I can solve your fuck. Alright then. I'll see you in a couple of days. Weird. I wasn't expecting to get an international case so early in my career. And what is the case going to be? I'd better get going to Scotland the following day. I like the font. Oh, this is Scotland, alright. It's raining. This must be the place. Oh god, time for a really bad Scottish accent. Heck of a storm outside, isn't it? Hey! It'd be a common occurrence this time of year. Will you be waiting in a room then? Yes, please. I'd come a long way. I need to get some rest. From America, that sounds of it. Yes, my name is Ben Jordan. I'm a paranormal investigator. Some local townspeople called me over to investigate the murder of their 2 children. Hey, that better be the Mcb's down the road. You can speak to things later. Come on in, I'll check you in. Your room will be on the furthest door to the right, at the top of the stairs. Here's your key. And if you have any questions, my name is Marcus Dibbins. Welcome to the hotel. Ah, thanks Marcus, I appreciate it. And there's my really bad Scottish accent. With the hiding news. I guess we better use our key on the furthest to the right, which I'm guessing is this one. Oh. Do I need to get closer to the door? Oh. I thought that was, but there's another door. You unlock the door to your room and go in. Nothing in the cabinet except dust. Can I go to bed? I guess I can go to bed. Hey, go to bed, you wee little nipper. You have traveled well, but you'd like to learn much as you can before the bedding down for the night. Okay, so we gotta go and talk to people. Okay. Alright, let's go and talk to some people and do some more really bad Scottish accents. Excuse me, Marcus. Hey, laddie. Snellhum? Snellhum. Snihum? Can you tell me about the village of Snellhum? Or Snellhome? You'll find no finer place in all of Scotland. Our village may be small, but our history is rich and diverse. We have many sights to see, I'll tell you that. Unfortunately, I myself hasn't got much the chance to get out there. Not in the inn and all. If you want specifics, you better be off asking someone else. Do you know anything about the murders of the Mcb children? Hey, it's a tragic day of all the town's history. The two children were out found in the woods. The poor wee things had both their throats slit. Their bodies were found in a strange markings. One would say they were almost ritualistic. Wow, that's awful. Why would you do such a thing? For these years, there have been rumors of witches in the village. This incident has done nothing but fuel the rumors. In fact, I've heard that all the culprits have been captured and put in the town jail. But then, for all we know, it's only a rumor. And if you're yet to see the jail, go see yourself. So, you say that there are witches in the village. Rumors is all. You ever heard of such superstitious man? But there is plenty of others in the village who wouldn't think of twice of blaming witches for ills and plagued our town. As I've already said, there's already persistent rumors of a young woman who's been captured in the connection to the Mcb Children's murder. But then, you'd better be asking someone else, like the constable at the table over there. I see. Thanks for the information. My pleasure, laddie. And it's like a witch cackle is the point sound. Great. Tell me about yourself. I reckon there's not much to tell. My name is Marcus Tibbins, and I run the hotel. It's just a local country inn, meeting a place for townspeople to relax and have a pint. And you come, yeah, about the tourists. I've been running this inn for 15 years now. Taking over my father who got too old. Someday I'll have a son who will take over my job, and the process will continue, and has for 3 generations now. We'll see you later, Marcus. Take care of the bun. And make sure to have yourself a pint and a pie. I need to make some money out of this deal. Sorry. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hello there. Yes. Snail home? What can you tell me about your town? It's a nice enough, I guess. Have you been living here long? My whole life, actually. It used to be a nice place, but lately there's been strange things going on. Now, let me get back to me haggis. I don't know what to think about anymore. Have you heard anything about the murders recently? Of course, everyone in town has. The Mcbs and 2 daughters were found dead in the woods with strange markings on their bodies. What do you think happened? I don't take a genius to figure it out. It's clearly the work of local witches. You say there's local witches? Of course, This is the first time that they've openly murdered children for all of us to see. But for years there's been strange appearances in tune. You've been covered up so many but I've known better. I've seen strange nights and noises coming from the woods at night. It doesn't help that there's one of the biggest witches' holidays in... what? Only knows what horrors. Okay, calm down. Hey, I'm sorry, but I kind of gotten upset. But can you talk about something else, please? Can you tell me about yourself? I'd rather not, if it's all the same to you. Yes, you nosy bastard, you. My name is Wallace something. Oh, nice to meet you, Wallace. I'm Ben Jordan. Likewise, I'm sure. Take it easy. Goodbye. Tatty bye there, laddie. Excuse me. How can I help you? Oh god, I've got to ask about Snail Home again? Oof. What can you tell me about this village? Oh shit. Yeah, that's a nice place with a little crime. I can tell you with no bias that this is one of the best places in all the world to live. We've been having some, we got some lovely villages in tune. Villages in tune? Villages in tune. Basically about tourists. If you can get some free time, I'd highly recommend looking around. Who are you? I'm Angus McGee. I'm the local constable. I'm Ben Jordan. I'm a paranormal investigator. Ah, pleasure to meet you. Hold on, did you say Ben Jordan? I certainly did. So you're the Ben Jordan that there was the man looking for earlier. There was? Hey, he said he was in town conducting an investigation, asked if he could arrive, if you'd arrived yet. You tell me about this other investigator? Not very friendly at all. In fact, I would say he's quite rude. I don't catch the name, but he was definitely English. The bastard English. I was asking if I'd arrived. Hey, he seemed particularly interested in meeting you. If he intended to stay in town, you'd have to get a room at the border here. Probably have to meet him yourself. I can hardly wait. Can you tell me about the recent murders? Oh, horrible, horrible business. The murder itself is bad enough, but 2 children are killed. Well, makes you want to just catch the bastards who did it anyway. And deliver justice to those bastards. You have any ideas who done it? Well, yeah. It's purely speculative at this point. The village has a quick turn to superstition and accusation of sorcery and witchcraft. What would you say there's witches are here? There's mostly people around here, I believe. I myself was raised to believe that there's witches in Snailholm, but I have to say it for myself. Of course, I have no idea what of real magic is easy to dismiss, but I've heard that plenty of stories of people who claim witches and the practice sick perverse rituals, horrid things like animal sacrifices or orgies. Oh my! Even though it's a dream living in here, this village hasn't been scared of its influence of... Yeah, I'm guessing people are still superstitious. Marcus, you say there's a rumor around going about the prisoner? Hey, it's true. A young lady by the name of Mary Blaine? Blaine? The proof of against her? She has a scene of crime. She was at the scene of the crime and claimed she'd forgotten how she got there. That's not all the proof I need to arrest her somewhat. So she might be guilty. Well, you can only feel free to visit her in the jail once the strain stops. If you can somehow prove her innocence, I'll listen. After all, it'd be a shame to hang such a lovely young thing. Oh my god, he's got a boner. Hang? I thought that was outlawed death penalty in Britain. They did. But when you have a witch on your hands, special measures have to be taken. Oh, yeah. I'll have you relaxing. Come back if you want to chat. Well, I guess that's pretty much everyone talked to. I got a feeling we might have to go in here at some point, but my god, there's 144 points in this one. There's a lot more points. You lock your room and go in. Are you gonna rest now? Because I've talked to 3 people. You feeling you've satisfied you? You've learned the valuable information pertaining to the case. You go to bed. My deities. At least I'm not gonna worry about going, clicking outside the window. At least that's one good thing. Entering the lobby, you startled in a shrill, piercing voice. I say, there you are, Ben. Oh, yes. I would appreciate you come down here and speak to me in face-to-face, young man. Okay, I'll be right down. Oh, this must be the English. This must be the English twat. Yes, I want to talk to you. I'm gonna give him a posh accent, cause fuck it. So this is Ben John, the great paranormal investigator, you see. Somehow I expected more. Wait a second. Just what do you think I'd come from to do here? I'm Percival Quinton James, PhD, professor of Oxford University, and specializes in criminology. I had to come to this village to solve the murders of 2 children. Oh, yeah, so what? Yes, you were here, no doubt, summoned by the superstitious fools who seem to think that there's witches involved. Such poppycock. I am here to conduct a criminal investigation. I must tell you, I need to be called the paranormal. So they tell me I didn't need a. They brought him along. So would you appreciate you if you would keep your investigation as far away from mine as you can? Now look here. That's Professor Jones to you. Alright, Professor Jones. I was called out here to investigate the murders of... I intend to carry out that investigation to the best of my abilities. I'm not here to step on anybody's toes. I appreciate if you would do the same thing and stay out of my way too. Woof! Very well then, I hope we don't meet again anytime soon. Now, if you excuse me, I have real work to do. Yes. Jeez, what an asshole. Yep, he's an asshole. Oh, there's a moose. Can I take the flower? No. Let's try the jail then, I guess, because the jail's right by the hotel. Oh, hey there, laddie. Hey there, lass. See how, Excuse me. Yes? Yourself. Anita, are you Mary Blaine? Yeah. My name is Ben John. I'm a paranormal investigator. Paranormal investigator, yes, yeah. That sounds interesting. It has its moments, I guess. So, Mr. Jordan, what brings you to this from America to our village? Well, how am I to put this lightly? I'm here to investigate the murders of the Mcb Children. Oh, I see. Then I suppose you're here to question me since I'm in jail on the accusation of a particular crime. Yes, I am. I figured as much. At least you're kinder than the other fellow. Oh, you mean Percival Quinton Jones' character? Hey, that's the one! Oh my god, my voice is going to get tattered to shreds. I'm sure you know about the rumors going around the murders at the work of local witches. Indeed, people in this town have always thought they'd be different. I suppose it's because I spend lots of time in the woods. Before you ask, no, I'm not a witch. I lived in this village all my life. My parents both died in a car crash when I was 6, so I was raised by my grandmother. She was a bit of an eccentric, so there's the townsfolk that used to say that she was a witch, and since then she's raised me. So, as a result, I've been falsely imprisoned here on purely on circumstantial evidence. Of course, besides the fact that I have no alibi helps in my case. Her side of the story. Alright, how about you just tell me about what happened on the day of the Mcb Children, where you were murdered. As I recall, the night before I went to bed earlier than usual. I suppose I should tell you, I suffer from insomnia, so I have been known to sleepwalk. So it's a rare instance that you occasionally sleep and tend to find yourself walking in strange places? Exactly. I got very sleepy and I decided to go take advantage of the fact to get some rest. Next I knew, I'd woken up in a customer's McGee's, and he tells me that the children have been murdered. As I asked, I was doing my I was doing so close to the bill. Well, I was doing so close to the body. Yeah. I immediately accused me of the crime. I couldn't explain whereabouts. The sheriff had no choice but to lock me up in here. I'm afraid not unless some contrary evidence is found, I'd be here. So, no, not sound like a jerk or anything. You seem awful calm about this. I mean, if he was in a position, I'd be yelling obscenities and pounding on the walls by now. I've never been the one to use my head, Mr. Jordan. I suppose when you've lived your entire life being blamed for other people's problems, you learn to block yourself for the problems. Don't be. It's not your fault. Well then, I'll do the best I can to help you, Mary. I don't believe you killed these children. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you, Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan is my father. Just call me Ben. Hey, alright then, Ben. So, you said the Percy guy was in here earlier. Oh, yes, he was quite rude one. He was too. He's an English bastard. He asked me what happened. I didn't finish the story. And when I told him about the accusations of witchcraft, he became flustered and stormed out. Yeah, I met him in the morning in the inn. He gave me some kind of crap about getting in his way. It seems to be a hardcore skeptic of investigating these kind of cases in the old-fashioned way. Well, wouldn't be getting very far with this attitude he got. What can you tell me anything about the village? Well, aside from the superstitious townfolk, it's very pretty. There's a very forest out there until you used to tune. And a tower. Oh, how come? Someone looked in years ago and lost the key. No one's broken in there yet. There's much interest inside. The old books and town records like that. Oh, there's a lovely church in town as well I haven't seen yet. Thanks, I'll be sure to check those out. So, church and tower. Where is the Constable McGee? Oh, I haven't fanciest idea. He lived in the prison all alone. Well, it's not supposed to be considered as a maximum security risk now, doesn't he? I guess not. I'll see you later. Oh, please come back. It's nice to have someone to talk to. Please don't go back. I don't want to keep doing her voice. Holy shit. Actually, let's go back. Is there anything more to the side of this? Was this it? That's it. Okay. Hey! You're gonna come over here and stick your willy through the bars. I did sound a sucker, okay. Oh dear. Is that it? Oh. Oh god, here we go. I guess you knock on the door and answers and customer's key. Oh, that's the constable's house. Okay, let's try the pink one. Bad or more. You knock on the door. You hear a voice inside. Say, come in! Oh, hi. You must mean at bees. Are you who you are? I'm Ben Jordan. Spoke on the phone, remember? Oh, of course. Please do come in, Mr. Jordan. Oh, you'll excuse me if I wasn't very hospitable at the moment. I've been sure to understand the reason why. Yes, it's the deepest sympathies for you both. I promise I will do my best to get to the bottom of this. Alright, time to talk to these people. Could I ask you folks some questions? Hey, that would be here for you, isn't it? Tell me about yourselves. My name is Mcb, and this is my wife, Ellen. We're just normal residents of Snailholm. I work in the bank in nearby town. And I have a stay at home with the children. Oh, I'm sorry. About what? Hey, our children be murdered, dear. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I suppose the truth isn't sunk in yet. Jeez, I feel terrible. It's alright, Mr. John. It's a difficult situation for us all. You know, a difficult subject, but can you tell me about your murder of your children? Oh, no, I get it. Oh, my poor babies. Now there. Now you're there, Ellen. It's alright. Well, a couple of nights ago, I wake in the middle of the night. I found a feeling that something wasn't right. So I got out of bed and I checked on our daughters. You can imagine the surprise when I found that there weren't in the room. Oh yes! The next morning, Cousin McGee came to us with horrible news. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose any kind of Scottish followers that I have. Can you tell me about your daughters? Hey, they lived with Jessica and Julia. Jessica was 7 and Julia was 5. They were two most beautiful girls that I ever saw. We loved them so much. Oh, it's difficult to believe that they're gone. We believe that the church, Great Digger, was always loved the church. We always loved the church. Do you have any idea who could have done this? Hey, that's easy. I was witch. You believe you witches killed your daughters? Hey, not just the witches, but I'm sure they would have done something crazy to the old hags that live in the cottage outside of town. I've got glimpses of them wandering around the woods, muttering to themselves. Hey, that woman is bad news. So, you don't think Mary McBlaine? She was obviously working with the old woman. Hey, she didn't escape the same fast enough. So that's why she's in jail. I have no doubt that she'll confess before they hang her. Identity of the old hag as her accomplice. Then we can finally get rid of these two witches. My god, these people are bloodthirsty. I get it that you've lost your daughters, but fuck me. Oh, also now I can turn on my ring light. There we go, that's a bit better. The old lady. Can you tell me about this old lady? Hey, the witch lad. She's a witch. Do you have any proof of that? No, nothing certain. But I said, she lives alone. Spent ages in the woods. Hey, God knows what this horrible thing she does out there. If only I could had some solid evidence to link her to her daughter's murder. I can go over there right now and give her a piece of my mind. What's her name, maybe? I can go and see. Well, we don't know her name, but it doesn't matter. She wouldn't talk to you. She doesn't talk to anyone. Well, that's still worth a shot. Is there anything you can tell me about Snowhome? This place used to be so nice and peaceful before the children started being murdered in the streets. Now, Aaron, calm down. Children are being murdered in the streets. In the woods, they are just as bad. You're right about that. This village was quite our home for many years. We're leaving. Leaving? Where are you going? We're headed to Kelslow. My brother lives there. We'll be staying with him until we find a new residence. I'm sorry to hear about the leaving of your home. Hey, there's nothing to live for us here, Ninny. I haven't got anything further to ask. Here to be, so be it. Don't hesitate to come back if you want to talk to me again. Please don't. Because this voice is very fucking annoying to do. Oh god. Oh god, I hope there's not too many. Oh, well, fuck off. I hope there's not too many like that where it's just like, I have to read, I have to read, I have to read, I have to read. It might get to the point if we have so many people talking at once. I have no business with the crims. Oh, the church is over here apparently. I have no interest in going into the church. Can I go further? Oh, I can. The grave belonged to the Mcb Children. From 97 to 9. Oh, damn. 97 to 99. Hey! They with the Lord you. Edgar McGraw? Margaret Billings? Alison Krim. Okay, we know that name. Morgana Blaine. So I'm guessing this is the mother. Alice Wilkin. So the mother is only. Okay, he has no interest in going in the. Oh God. I think after this game, I'm not gonna do accents because woof. I love doing accents for lines for stuff, but woof. Alright. Since I have nothing else ready to do here. Hey, let's go into the woods there, laddie. Okay. A battered signpost indicates the town to the west. What's this? Oh. It looks kind of out of place. I guess in this way. It's locked with a giant padlock. Okay, so we can't do anything there. This one seems to be a lot longer than the others. Oh, hello there, lass. What's that? I've got a knock on your door of your cottage. Doesn't seem to be any home right about now. Oh? You have no desire to steal any of the flowers on the flower bed. Why not? Alright. Follow old lady then. The old woman stops at the riverside. You decide to keep... to keep out... Hey, rid of life, I call upon your spirits. The old woman begins an incantation. You can't hear very well over the sound of the river. Oh, she is a witch. Well, what do you know? Looks like we got ourselves a witch. Alright, back to our cottage, I guess. Oh, witchy poo. Here's some scuffling inside. Who is it? Introduce yourself. My name is Ben Jordan. I'm a paranormal investigator. So what? What do you do? What do you want from me? Ask to be let in. I was wondering if you would come. I could come in and ask a few questions. No, I don't take visitors, no gooey. I saw what you did by the river. Ma'am, I really appreciate if you'd let me in. No way, no who. Then, I'll just come back with the village and tell Cudsmore about your little spell by the river. Hey, figured about. I suppose you better come in then, you fucking crafty bastard. Hello, ma'am. I'm Ben Jordan, paranormal investigator. Yeah, you already told me that, you fucking bastard, you. I'm just an old woman. Please calm down, ma'am. I'm just wanting to ask you some questions. Well, that's alright, I suppose. First of all, what were you doing down by the river? Say, I was hoping no one would see me, but there's so many superstitions around here. I'm a Wiccan, simple at terms, I suppose. Say I'm a witch. Wiccans aren't evil. They practice nature magic. You surprise me, young man. I expected to have the mindset of a townsfolk. You have to be open-minded and do your research when you're in my line of work, ma'am. Well, I wouldn't. It would seem so. By the way, my name's Wilma. Welcome to my cottage, bun. Well, she's been kind and shit. Wilma, yes? Can you tell me about yourself? Oh, God. I'm Doodary. Told you my name is Wilma Wiggins. I've come to live here for 30 years. You've lived in this cottage all that time? I've never been really too much to do with the village, as they seem to think I'm a dark witch. How do you survive? I'm self-sufficient, boy. I grow on food and have plenty of books to keep me entertained. I live quite a peaceful life. I wouldn't have it any other way. Snail Home. Can you tell me about Snail Home? If you mean the town, not very much. I haven't set foot in there for at least 20 years now. However, the area around the village is quite nice. Snail Home Tower is one of the prettiest buildings around, and the forest is quite nice at times yet too. The weather can be somewhat improving, but you'd have to get everything. You can't get everything up, I suppose. Tell me about the Snail Home Tower. It's a lovely place. A shame that you can't get in there anymore. I can't believe someone locked it and lost the key. What is it inside? What's inside? Oh, documents, town ledgers, diaries, that sort of thing. But my view of the top is breathtaking. I had the pleasure of being up there once. Do you have anything to do with the recent murders? Hey, no! Murders? Who said murders? I mean, you don't know. I'm not informed of the happenings in two. Well, a local couple children were murdered, and their bodies were found in the woods with strange markings on them. God help us. Do you know of any guy who would have done such a thing? If I would have said this is true, it sounds like the work of dark witches. Of course, not gonna jump to conclusions. I might be known the insane locals. But I'd like to know if the spell can determine the fate of the children. Oh, what am I thinking? It probably wouldn't work. Do you know what happened to the Mcbs? No, who are they? Parents of the murdered children. They seem to know you. Everyone who town knows about me. They think I'm a witch. I suppose that those Mcb people told you that I had killed their children? Well, yes, they did. It should be Hedwig, I should have guessed. It's always been easy for the people to blame their problems on such things they don't understand. You know, now that they mention it, it reminded me of a conversation you had with me. I can't remember the place, but it was something strange about them. Strange who? I don't know. It's kind of got a feeling that they're too sad. That their grief doesn't seem natural. There's something else. Oh well, maybe it's just... Oh, I've got a fly going around. Just seems my imagination. Really good at handling myself. If there's anything I've learned in my life, Ben, is that appearances can be deceiving. You must trust your instincts. You mentioned a spell that could tell us what happened to the children. Yes, I don't know if it will work. You knew? I can bring me the two specific items. I don't know if there's anything available though. I can do my best, what are they? First of all, I need an item bringing up the children. You know, I might try asking the parents for something. I don't know if there's anything willing to part with anything of their grief. Okay. Second, I need an item belonging to someone who accused him of the crime. Accused of the crime. Actually, yes. The young lady named Mary McBlain is in jail accused of the crime. I see. Well then, bring me those two items, and I'll be able to see what happened to the children. Well, that's all. I'll be on my way. Goodbye there, Ben. Why don't you come over and have a wee shag with the old lady on the bed over here? I'm a bit dry down there, so you might use some lube. God damn it. Oh dear. Totally lost all my Scottish subscribers and followers and everything. Oh, actually, let's go back this way, because we had a different way we could go. Yeah, we got down here and we can go. Did I pick up the rock? No. Actually, Let's save. Yeah, I got an annoying fly. Woods. Woods 27. That's how many points I got. Good way of keeping track, that. Okay, nothing here. Wasn't this where the cauldron people were? In the intro? Possibly. Let's go back over here. Oh, that's just a help thing. There's no options. Can I take any water? Water is very cold. Well, fucking dirt, Scotland. Alright, so I need 2 items. I need one for Mary. Oh god, I gotta go back to the parents. Oh, fucking Nora's. Oh. Guess go and talk to Mary. Mary, can you give me your underwear, you dirty bitch? Hello again, Mary. Oh, hello, dear Ben. Ask for a person. Mary, could you do me a favor? Could I ask you a favor? What is it, Ben? It's kind of hard for me to explain. Pretty much boils down to this. I need something off you that's for a spell to determine what happened to the McB's girls. A spell? You're dabbing in the magic, then? Sort of. Wilma Wiggins is helping me. Ooh, how do you know that? Everyone thinks she's a witch, don't you? Yes, I do, but she told me that she was a Wiccan. She doesn't even know about murders. Oh, Ben, you're so trusting. That's a noble quality that might. Oh. Anywho, if you want to help me and clear my name, I'll do. Of course, I'll give you his part of me locket. Why not you? I'll give him me skanky underwear. I promise I'll be extremely take good care of it. Hey, alright there, Ben. This locket was given to me by my grandmother. She was my mother before she died. It's very precious. I understand. I've got my grandfather's ring. It was the only thing my family supported in my whole love. He's the only one in my family supported my love for paranormal. I know it would have killed me if I'd lost it. Thank you, Ben. Here it is. Oh, no. Thank you, Mary. Hey. I'll see you later. Please do come back. It's nice for someone to talk to. Please, can you take off me underwear and give me a good old shag like you were going to do with that old lady? I know you... Oh, well, bye, dude. Oh, God. I've gone nuts today. Oh. Here's the McB's. I got 30 points. You knock on the door. Yeah, come in. Ah, Ben, I'm sorry that this is all a bad team. It's around to get ready to leave for Kelso. I haven't got time to chat. Alright. I'll be on my way then. Honey, what do you mean? Remember that Jessica's bear is on the grave? I did. Ah, goodbye, Mr. Jordan. I guess I've got to go and dig up her grave? Nope. Nope. Hey! Oh. But there's the item that I need. You remember when you take the teddy bear? Hey, we take the teddy bear. It's a grand old thing. Let's take him to the old watch. Or Wiccan. Magic person, I guess. You knock on the door inside and you hear Wilma go, "What's that?" It's me, Ben. "Oh, please do come in there, young man." Hi, Wilma. "Oh, hello there, Ben. What can I do for you?" Wilma? That's it a bit. Oh. I found the teddy bear of one of the graves of the Mcb girls. Will it work for the spell? Yes, it should be perfect. Thank you. And here's the locket. And here's the locket I got from Mary. Great work there, lad. You've done well. I have all that I needed. Unfortunately, it'll take a while to prepare. Better come back first thing tomorrow morning. I'll have it ready for you. Okay, thank you, Wilma. You've been more than helpful. Since it's getting late anyway, you decide to head back to the inn. Seems to be a commotion in here. And the Blaine girl denies having anything to do with the murders. Something isn't right around here. I know anything that you're not telling me. It's like I told you, Professor. I'm a humble innkeeper. If it doesn't happen in here, it's likely to find out about it until later. I swear to you, I will find out that you're hiding back information. Oh, you there, Jordan. How are you doing? I'm staying in the inn. I come back to get some rest. I suppose that you've been dilly-dallying about asking about witches and paranormal nonsense. Maybe so, but at least I haven't gone around being a jerk to the villagers like you. I might remind you, I have a double murder on my hands and an entire village full of suspects. I don't care about I don't coddle them. Still, you might find people more cooperative if you're not a complete dick to them. Hello, you! I have been known to methods that have never failed, unlike yourself. I have to go around seducing the locals. What do you mean, seducing the locals? Oh, you know now, you can't fool me. Went back in to interrogate the Blaine girl in jail, she told me. Oh. She was obviously quite smitten and very uncooperative with me. Ridiculous, I say. She was smitten? Yes, she seems to be fantasized. She seems to fancy you enough that the foolishness I have known I have to get more work done. I hate when fucking text boxes go by automatically. Honestly, the man is the most unpleasant bastard I've ever seen. Well, he has English. Must have been not. Anyhow, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, Marcus. Hey, night, laddie. Make sure to have your complimentary pint of iron brew. I'm not gonna pour haggis down here for you. You're hungry, no? Well, fuck you then. Day 2. There must be something to do with the cabinet at some point. Also, why are we using candles still? This is, what, at least the early 2000s? I would have thought even, you know, partial electricity would have made their way up to Scotland in the 2000s, I would say at least. Let's go and talk to the witch. Well, we're 40 points in, well, roughly. 39. Oh, the door's open. Hey, Wilma, I've noticed your door was slightly at... Uh-oh, she dead. Oh my god! What was something? Who would do something like this? Hey! I wish you would have came here and shagged me as my last request. Hey, I don't know about this. See a large symbol painted on the wall in red. Sends shivers down your spine. Wilma lies on the floor, judging by the large amount of large wounds. I saw a large amount of blood. Large wounds on her head. I guess she was bludgeoned to death. I got a feeling she was probably stabbed as well. Can I talk about... Whoever found out Wilma went with her grave. That's sad. Can I take your shit now? No. What about your bed? No. Can I take your chair? No. Okay. Let's go and talk to the constable. Oh, God, I think the constable's got to be... Yeah. Yes, yes. Well, what do we have here? Well, that's the time for a snide remarks. Wilma has been murdered. What? Who murdered Wilma Wilkins? Or Wilkins? The old woman in the cottage and who lives in this cottage yesterday was helping me find what happened to Mcb's children. I could see her today and... This is some more serious than I thought. Clearly, we have a killer on the loose. Who may strike again? What do you think? Now, save the sarcasm, Jordan. You're way out of your league. I must return to the village and call for reinforcements. I'm warning you, stay... Oh. What do you mean, no longer my concern? There's obviously something wrong here, and I need to find out what it is. Leave it to the professionals, you little witch hunters over there, Mr. Jordan. I appreciate if you would have left the village by tonight. Just a minute. I mean it. If you stay here by the time the police arrive, I shall have no choice but to consider you a suspect and hold you for questioning. It's your choice. I hope you make a right one. Ass munch. Yes. You're damn right I will. Surprised I haven't got any points yet. Oh. Now there's writing on the tree. But that's not how you're meant to write on paper. The tree's not been made into paper yet. Something has been written on the tree in dark red substance blood. You examine the message more closely. So it's some kind of cipher. You're looking at the witch's code and the tree. It gives you the creeps. Great. Well, I've got 3 more points at least. Let's check the hotel first. Oh, Marcus, are you here? Yeah, cranky bastard, you know. Alright, this fly going around is really getting on my nerves. I have to get the, fuck off, fly. Fucking bastard of a thing. Mary, the witch has been murdered. Mary? Yes, Ben? Wilma Wickens has been murdered. What? I went to see her this morning about the spell. I found her being housed and broken into. She was inside on the floor. It's horrible. Oh, the poor dear. But that's not all. Ooh. Someone drew an odd symbol on Wilma's wall. What kind of symbol? I'll show you. You pull out your copy of the Paranormal Investigator's Handbook. Open page 143. See here? It was identical to this witch code marking. Yuri! What does it mean? I think it just might. There's something in this town who thinks that it's about dark witches. I'm scared of Ben. Don't worry, Mary. For all we know, this one person, it should be too difficult to track them down. Be careful, Ben. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Oh. Let's see if they're still here. I got a feeling they're gone now. No answer. Okay. Alright. Let's go and see the constable. Door seems... The door looks open. Must be out. Okay. Oh, fucking no. Fuck off, fly. So there's no. Oh, hey, Skull. How's you doing? Came in with the eating of dicks. Maybe we should look in. Can we look? Huh. I wonder if we can use the thing on the tree. I wonder. Oh, my chat's working.
Hey,
Oh, there we go.
nice ass.
Just melting. Oh, is it starting to get pretty hot over there? Is everybody in the... that still looks locked. It's not too bad. That's kind of in my realm of... It's warm, but it's not me sweltering warm, you know. It's starting to get into the... It's just kind of hovering in the low 30s over here at the moment. Okay. Check by the water. Okay, it's nothing here. There, 25's not too bad. Like I say, it could be worse. It could be here into like, I think it was 32, 33 degrees here. Which was, not pleasant when getting out of the air conditioning. Alright, I wonder where the constable is. He affects my... Oh. Yeah, then it's definitely worse then with the heat. That's not good. No good. Alright, let's check these doors. Your room, this isn't your room. We go to bed? Because there doesn't seem to be anything else we can do at the moment. You have desire to sleep right now. Okay. Okay, where do I need to go then? Because I don't know where the constable is, because we've only seen him at the start. And we're kind of running out of people to talk to. Constable over here? No, can't go any more that way. See you, Mary. Oh, do we need to give Mary back her locket? Oh, we don't have it. I want to... Roll on the winter. It does actually get a lot cooler here during the winter, which is actually a really nice thing. already read all this. You have no interest in going... Why not? Okay, now I'm kind of... Large 3-day holiday. Which holiday in 3 days' time? Okay. Mary's in jail. There's got to be something we can do. So that one's not... We can't go in there. Constable's not home. So there must be something. Alright, let's go and talk to Mary. Mary? Yes, Ben? Well, we can't let her out the jail, because, like, there's no one in the thing. Because all I have is a fucking key. Surely I have to go back. I don't know what the writing says. Maybe I can grab a book? Maybe? Okay, now I'm kind of puzzled of where to go. Okay, I can't go any further that way. Okay, can't get any further that way. Huh. Wonder if there's a place that I'm missing. Kind of like how, was it the first or the second? No, I think it was the second game. Where there was an odd... Oh. Hello there, Mr. Crow. Nice birdie. Caw, beware the end is near. Ha ha! What an odd bird. Nothing inside the knot hole. It's a knot hole. Ha 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 ha. You think about climbing tower, but you see there's no footholds or anything. Fuck. Alright. Now I'm kind of run out of people to talk to. Can't reach it, okay. But what can I do? There's no one in the pub. I can't go to the normal house. Mary's out of things to talk about. Okay, I'm kind of stuck. I got a feeling this is going to be another one of those where there's somewhere else I can go, but it's not immediately obvious that I can go that way. So the constable's not here. These people aren't here, and we can't have anything to do with the crims. You have no business with the crims. Well, fuck you then. Alright. Why do I feel that it's gonna be something? I'm sorry about the glitching music. It's what happens when I click off the game. Alright. Wait. Oh, okay. There's something I've missed. I did check actually earlier. But I guess I should check again. I guess I forgot. We're only going to be able to get through Ben Jordan 3 tonight. We forgot to check the flower bed again. Duh. With a sick feeling, you search the flower bed. Sure enough, you find a blood-stained crowbar. Let's save again. Cottage. 45 points. Check the crowbar. Bloodstained crowbar you're carrying with you. It's uncomfortable, but you feel it might come in handy. Oh, I wonder if we can use that on the tower. That might be interesting. Hello there, Mary. Oh, what did that say? Control yourself, Ben. Well, why not? You know, I don't think Ben's had himself a bump trick on one in a while. I'll see you soon. Ah, fuck. Alright. I got a feeling what we need to do with the crowbar. We gotta go to the tower, I think. Oh, shit. Well, at least he's walking all the way there. You use the crowbar and pry the lock. Yeah, I kind of gathered that one. Oh. Remember your countless examples of these things hidden behind medieval tapestries. You look behind it. Unfortunately, you just find dust, so not much for that old theory. You browse the books and pull out and read a passage. Interesting facts about the Snail Home. Snail Home Tower has served as a beacon to ships guiding them through to Berwick. In 1744, laborers earned 5 gold or 60. 60? I don't know what 6D is. I'm guessing that's 5 or 6 pennies? No, that's about 2.5p. What's D? I know it's farthing, shilling, threepenny bit. I don't know what D is. Per day. By 1800, the population had declined to where they're only able to earn 5p or 1 shilling. Now I know what the S is. Per day. Captain Cook's mother, Joanne... Jean. Lived in Snowhome before her marriage to John Cook of Ednam. They are believed to have married in Snowhome Church. This is a diary that belongs to Reverend Gideon Brown. I'm so bad at reading names. Dates back to 1689. It reads, I don't bloody care if they're William or Mary. I ain't praying for them. Let those church bastards throw me out. I'd like to see them try. Oh. In the diary of Thomas Pringle. Oh. Now that's making me hungry, thinking of Pringles. I was struck with the most brilliant idea. The most practical way to slice bits of potato and fry them and harden them. People even love them and call them crisps. I will pour them in a vertical. I shall put them in a vertical canister, and everyone will love my Pringle crisps. There was a hospital in the manor of Snailholm. Probably the lepers and referred to in Snailholm as Speltum. Spettle, whatever. I'm in the early documents and thought to have been at what is now Churchill? Okay, oh, Court Hill, sorry. But now no sign of remains. Recorded between 1420 and 1640, approximately. It may be some place as Nenthorn Spittle. Which is at the same side, just northern parish. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh god, even more shit. Oh god. I don't think this even matters to us. God, how much about potatoes do I have to fucking read? I don't think it really matters of where I actually click. Anything over here? Because... yeah, we found that out. Medieval type windows. Feels like wood. You would know all about that, wouldn't you, Ben? Alright, let's save here just in case. There's his tower at point 50. Also, this fly is really starting to get on my nerves. Fucking fly, will you piss off? Don't know whether... Fucking... bastard. I don't know whether I got it then or not. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully I did. So there wasn't anything... But there must be a way of getting up the tower. Is this another one of those perspective things where it's a little bit weird? I haven't got anything new. I haven't got anything new. Gotta be something at. There's nothing else I can do because I haven't learnt anything. Gotta be something in it because all I fucking found out about fucking Pringles. Oh. Now coming into here and seeing that. It does look lighter. You probably have to... Yeah. You search in the hall and find what appears to be an old diary. Alright, what's in the old no. You browse through the diary that belongs to Edgar McGraw. Dates back to the 1950s. McGraw writes about odd happenings in Snellham. Several people in town never seem to age, and how even so, often a mysterious murder will occur. Oh, people are trying to get eternal youth. So that kind of coincides with the intro. And final entry catches your attention. August 12th, 1954. I have no doubt that there is a witch cult in this town. I saw them in the woods. Was they who killed those two children? So that coincides. I'm sure that they will kill again. God help us if they lived in Snowham for years. They have no intention of leaving. Our town is cursed. You find a separate page which you tear out and a particular translation of the witch's code on it. Okay, so that's what I gotta use. Oh no! I gotta do this by hand? Oh, balls are you? Okay. Alright, we're gonna save over tower. Tower, was it? 65! Holy crap. That gave us a good load of points. Ah, I gotta translate it by hand. Ah, balls to you, game. I got a feeling. Only if I had a pen and paper. Look at it closely. Gives you the creeps. I think I'm gonna take a print screen of the writing of the code. Alright, let's print screen this. Alright, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn... Okay. All I need is my notepad. Got a feeling that there's gonna be alright. What have we got? So we got WW. Oh god. I had my mouse over one of the D, okay. Wilma Wiggins? Oh, WW. Okay, I know how to get rid of the glitching. That's good. Wilma Wiggins. I guess that's dead. DE. We don't actually have that one, but I got a feeling that's AD. Yeah. M A R. Is that Y? Mary. W I Wiggins. Oh. W I. What's the Williams, I'm guessing. W R. Very Will. I guess that's die. We'll die something. Which is I. Don't think I have that letter. We'll die. I don't have that letter either. There's two letters I don't have. E. Don't have the. Oh. N. I don't think I have that letter either. E. Eventually? I don't know. I don't know what that one is. W H E R. Is that E again? Where we. I'm guessing that's meat. No? Maybe not. When we want. So say that Mary will die at some point. Alright. Mary, you're gonna die at some point, apparently. Try to talk to Mary, you fuck. Mary? Diary. Look at this, what I found in the Snail Home Tower. What is it? It's an old diary from 50 years ago, but look at this entry. You show Mary the entry about the Stockholm witch cult. So there has been a secret witch cult apparently in this town for over 50 years? Yes, there's ones that killed Mcb's children. Well, suddenly seems to be like a good evidence in my favor. I'd say. I'm going to see if I can find a Constable McGee so he can show him. I have no choice but to let you out. Good luck there, Ben. Goodbye. Guessing he's not here. Is he at Wilmer's?
Hey, nice.
Oh shit.
Ass.
Oh, I will just be with you in a second. I have my, Hey, son. How's you doing? How's you doing today? There we go. Fucking old games at times. I'll give one. And I'll do one for Skull in a sec.
Ass.
Ooh, I don't know that game. I've never been hungover. Oof. Never been that hungover, to be honest, though. It takes a lot for me to get drunk. Takes me a fair bit to get drunk. So usually I'm the one who's sober, but not by choice. Let's get into Wilmer's again for. I'm guessing this is the meeting spot. Oh. You seem to have stumbled upon a secret meeting. Luckily, the participants don't seem to notice you. It's everything in place. Yes, the monster has tomorrow's ceremony has been. And the girl still in prison, though it's not your concern. I fear that many are getting too close. We shall discuss this later. I will prepare tomorrow. You know what you have to do. Oh, uh-oh. You better get out of here before they see you. Alright, we're gonna save quick. Woods. What are we on? 72? 72. But yeah, this game's taking a lot longer than the other games, which is actually kind of nice. Definitely means that they're gonna increase in so they're kind of preparing Mary or something. Alright, Mary, we're in a bit of shit. Mary, you're not going to believe this. What is it? I was in the woods and I saw Constable McGee. He's one of them. He's a witch. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. I was talking to some guy in black. He was talking to some guy in a black cloak. I had the feeling there was something not right about this place. I have to get you out of here, Mary. They're gonna kill you. Oh, Ben, that's so sweet of you. But how can you get me out of this cell? I haven't thought about that yet. I'll come up with a plan, and when I do, I'll bust you out of here. Oh, well, very well. I'll be waiting. And my Scottish accent is really bad, especially when I put in a woman's voice. Anybody in the hotel? Nope, no one's in the hotel. Alright. Oh shit. Ah, there you are, Jordan. I've been looking for you. Constable McGee, I thought I would see you in the woods, didn't you? 'Cause I solved the case. You killed Mcb Children, didn't you? You were going to frame poor Mary and make herself look a big hero. Well, that's half right. That your half-assed theories bore me. The truth is, I've been coming to snooping around. Your leash has become... Oh, what are you talking about? I never think I'd need to waste my time explaining myself. What, are you going to kill me? Of course not. I'm not a murderer. I'm seriously doubting that you'll be coming along quietly. So I'm going to have to tranquilize a gun and make sure you don't put up a fight. That doesn't seem good. Let's save. McGee. Were we on 75? 75. Oh, throw the crowbar at him. Thinking quickly, you throw the crowbar at the constable's head. Oof! Donk! Well, he dead. Okay, we're gonna save. McGee 82. Okay, we're nearly 3/4 of the way through. There's nothing to do there. You're standing outside. Yeah, I want to look at the fucking... Oh, there we go. Now I can click on it. You find a key and a key ring. Okay. You also take the apparently snag his tranquilizer gun. Ooh, we got a gun. It is a tranquilizer gun, but a gun nonetheless. Oh, fucking get through the... Alright, Mary. Time to get you out of jail. You unlock the cell door with the constable's key. There you are, Mary. You're free to go. Oh, the Ben, that's amazing. But I have no place to go. If I go back to my home, the townspeople will be looking for me once they find out I've escaped. Well, you could always come back to the inn with me. There's nobody around during the day, and nobody will see you. Alright, I'll go there then. Right next to the jail. Well, you'll be safe in my room. Don't think anyone will look for you before we go get all this mess sorted. What a Ben! Hey, no thanks necessary. I'm just doing my job. Oh no, it's more than that. I think you're kind of me and you treated me as a friend. I'd even thought he was a plain murder suspect. Not many people would do that. I mean, can't remember the last time someone was so kind to me. The whole village always thought I was a witch. That's terrible. I don't see how someone could be unkind to such a sweet and pretty person. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, you're making me blush. I must confess I thought you were particularly handsome when you first came to meet me. I was anxious to go get out of jail. I could spend more time with you. Huh. I'm the one... And now we're gonna go shag. Eh? You gotta put your pipe in me haggis. Oh, more kissing. Oh, day 3. Oh, we had a great time last night. It's just becoming Mrs. fucking Doubtfire. Sleeping peacefully. You don't want to wake her up. Of course not. You shagged her brains out, didn't you, Ben, you dirty bastard? Alright, nobody's at the inn. As I expected, you didn't listen to me. I warned you, Dawn. I told you to get out of town, but you insisted on staying. I'm afraid I have no choice but to interrogate you as a suspect in this case. Alright. Go right ahead. We'll see about that. Come with me. Now in my room. Now I'm gonna walk back and forth. Would you mind not pacing so much? It's really starting to get on my nerves. I'm formulating some questions for you, Jordan. Now I have precious little time, so I would appreciate if you would be truthful as possible. What do you know about Mary Blaine's disappearance from the jail? Tell the truth. I set her free. You what? That's right. I let her out of her jail. You realize you're the prime suspect in this murder? Yes, but you realize that I was threatened by gunpoint by Constable McGee. What? You heard me. Constable McGee was going to shoot me with a tranquilizer gun outside of town. He said something about clearly incites other people involved. Mary is just a... I see. I'm not aware. Well now, who murdered Wilma? I'm going to say the Dark Witches. It couldn't... No. McGee didn't actually want to murder me, so I can't see him... I think it was the Dark Witches. More specifically, the Dark Cult operating in Snailholm. I hear none of this paranormal nonsense. Fine, then don't believe me. But take a look at the diary I found. You show Percy the entry about the witch cult. I see. I believe this cult mentioned in the diary is still here. Yes, I do. They may not be broomstick riding spellcasting witches, but they're definitely dangerous people. A valid point, however. I must have proof of specific members of the cult. It's a good lead, but not great. I mean, you're telling me you're actually agreeing with me? I wouldn't put it that way, but I have no hesitation. So, who would kill the Mcb children? Confess you did it? That seems like a horrible idea. Say nobody killed them? No. I got a feeling it's the McBees. The McBees themselves. You think the McBees killed their own children? Yes, I've seen them in the news thousands of times. The parents come on TV acting all heartbroken, sobbing and saying, "Please return our children." Then a couple of weeks later, they confess to killing their kids themselves. In fact, that they left town so quickly is pretty suspicious, if you ask me. I would say I hadn't considered that as a possibility. Well then, shall I take a look at that angle after all? Maybe evidence of the murder? The better. For now, we're done here. Please leave now, Jordan. I'm finished with you. Oh, he's finished with us, eh? Wonder what they go up to. Couldn't even give us a cleaning cloth after he finished on us. If you know what I mean. Alright. We're getting close to the end. So... Alright. Hotel 103. Oh my god. So, Mary's all tuckered out. Let's try the church. Then we'll go and check outside of town. Ah, nope, nothing to do with the church. Oh. Look in the jail. Nobody here. Wonder what happened to the constable. Or the cunt-stable. Is there anything? No. Is there anything at the tower? Nope, nothing at the tower. Yeah, looks like this is going to be the only game we're going to play today. Okay. Because we're coming up for the 2-hour mark. Oh, the body's gone. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Time to get out the page. Let's try and translate this. So what we got? So we got E L I eliminate. I got a feeling it's gonna be. Yeah, eliminate. I got a feeling this is Ben. No? Eliminate who? I don't have those characters. Eliminate. Oh, we've seen that one. But we don't have the entire thing. It's eliminate something. It's not Ben, because we have the letters for those. Eliminate who? It's not Mary. I don't know. Couldn't tell you that one. And we don't have this letter either. So eliminate someone. Okay, there's nobody here. Wait, is it? Did they add more? Just a moment. Let me just take off my my art program so I can. No, I didn't want that yet. There we go. No, it's just the same. I guess we gotta go back to the hotel, maybe? Alright, let's go and talk to Mary. Hey Mary, how are you feeling after that wild night of sex? Oh, it was great there, Ben. You really did ravage my holes. Maybe, which one was he in? Was he in this one? This one? No. Was he the first one? Oh, he was the first one. Jordan, I haven't got time for you right now. I'm busy formulating theories. Professor, you're in trouble. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. It's incredibly threatening. What does it say? I have no fucking clue. It's eliminate something. Uh-oh. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be... Is it in the manual? Fucking hell. It glitching out like that is really annoying. Really annoying. Yeah, this is really annoying. Do we have a manual? What's this? Oh! There's the missing characters are in the oh. Okay. Okay. So what does the last... Oh. I'm gonna have to go back to the fucking tree, ain't I? So it's eliminate, and we don't know what the 3 last letters mean. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, back to the tree. Back to the tree. Alright. Now I've got the manual up. Might be able to figure out what the fuck this is. So, P... Oh. Private Investigator? No. PQ... I... Oh. Private... Paranormal... No? What? PQI? Paranormal something investigator? Okay. Eliminate PQI apparently. The fuck? If it was PNI, I'd be completely fine, but PQI? Professor, I'm in trouble. You're in trouble. What does it say? Eliminate... PQI. What the? Do I have to say in fucking capitals or something? Eliminate PQI. Did I get the fucking... Oh, PQJ, that might have been. Eliminate PQJ, because that's his lot. Percival, whatever, Quentin Jones. It said eliminate PQJ by someone called Z. Are you sure? Yeah, it was written on one of the trees on the top of the hill near the dark forest. Go see for yourself if you don't believe me. Well, perhaps I can find some clues nearby. Excuse me. Oh, didn't he have something in his room? Oh, he's got a shovel. We shall become a shovel knight. You decide to borrow Percy's shovel for a while. Has he got anything in his bag? Percy may be a jerk, but it doesn't give you the right to... Oh. Well, fuck. So, now we got a shovel. We got some graves. Why do I feel like the graves are gonna be what we're gonna have to dig up? Before we do that, we'll save. Because I got a feeling there's gonna be some way of it trying to kill me. Wasn't this the Mcb's grave? Yeah. Let's save. Graveyard 114. Okay, we still got like 30 points left until the end of the game. It's gotta be something else. Reluctantly, you pull out the shovel and begin to dig the Mcb Children's grave. Okay, that's 118. PS 118. Hey Arnold, anybody? After what seems like hours, you finally hit something. You hop into the open grave. Well, this seems, You hold your breath and prepare to lift the coffin lid. You crack open and open the lid. Looking inside, you see absolutely nothing. The coffin is completely empty. What the hell's going on here? You close the coffin and climb out of the grave. Oh, that's not good. You suddenly have a very bad feeling in the pit of your stomach. Oh, hello there, Mr. Jordan. It seems to have been busy. Mr. and Mrs. Mcb, I thought you were leaving town. Hey, don't play coy with us, Jordan. We know what you've seen. So you're members of the witch cult. That's right. We aren't the only ones. Everyone in Stillhelm is even your precious Mary. I didn't even have children, do you? Ha! That's the idea, actually, raising little brats. Almost so ridiculous to consider. So, your children weren't murdered. They were called out here. Was Mary put in jail so she's one of you? Why did you bother making? We couldn't answer these questions, but I think there's someone else who can do a bad job. Who that might be? That would be me. I'm Voldemort. Hey, you the guy from the painting in the bees. That's correct. I am Zartharus? Zartharus? What the? Fans calling you cheesy 80s movies or something? Silence. I have no time to waste for draws near. Soon it will be our sacrifice. Who are you sacrificing? Why, we're sacrificing you, Mr. Jordan. I guess I could have seen that coming. But why me? Come along, new. There's no time for Christians. And what if I don't come along? Then we'll just have to subdue you. I think we can assure you that it wouldn't be a pleasant experience. Well, I guess I have not much choice. Let's go. Well, now this is a fine mess you've got yourself in. You've decided... It's been designated this evening's sacrifice is currently tied up onto the stake. The members of the witch cult have been muttering themselves to themselves for about 15 minutes, and you sense there's something bad happen soon. On the bright side, nobody's bothering searching you through your pockets before tying you up. If you somehow manage to escape, you won't be at a disadvantage. My brothers, it's time for the sacrifice. Draws near, it's nearly midnight. I was about to go give my head even. Now, Brother McGee. The sacrifice is supposed to be timed to rejoicing and rebirth, not for bloodthirsty revenge. Now, what? Wait a minute. There's a lot of questions I demand some answers. Very well. I'm feeling a bit generous tonight. What do you want to know? Ask about the sacrifice. Why are you having this sacrifice anyway? Today is a festival of Lammas. We commemorate this occasion with a gift to the eternal youth. Hence, the sacrifice must be a young virgin, oh god, in their youth, even in 20 years. Well, I had to make a terrible mistake. I'm not a... We know for fact. You are. Oh, well. Shit. So, Ben Jones a virgin, apparently. Game just told us. I read about you, and you were the leader of a witch cult back in colonial America, weren't you? It seems my reputation precedes me. Yes, I was one. I was. Our sacrifice interrupted by a constable. I was able to escape and make my way back to the homeland of Romania. You're from Romania? Originally, yes. After spending a few centuries regaining my strength by sucking the life out of some nearby villagers, I came here. So he's Nosferatu. And Snowhelm has been very loyal to me. Why me? Why would you pick me for the sacrifice? An excellent question, but that is a long story, and time is precious. Sacrifice, they say, is luring you here was easy. All we had to do was make up some story about murdered children and assign them a role. That way we could make certain that you would be running around investigating while preparing your sacrifice. And obviously it worked, despite the small deviation. Oh god, I can't even do... And you were intended. Of course it worked around that. I haven't got any more questions. Then let's commence with the sacrifice. Stop! Mary. Well, even it's Sandra Blaine. Why are you not wearing your robes? Mary, is this true? You're really a witch? Yes, Ben, I'm afraid so. After I didn't appreciate you being so kind. I thought you would just think... Oh. I never thought I'd feel this way, but I love you, Ben. Touching, however, I might remind you, we have a sacrifice to perform. I won't let you hand me Zephyrus. I've been enough of living forever. Very well. Then that's the way you shall. That's the way I shall alleviate you from your burden. Oh shit. Mary, no, I never got my dick wet. Well then. You find yourself to overcome the rage at the idea Mary you truly loved you. And Zephyrus. Zephyrus? What the fuck? Zephyrus, I'm just gonna call him. So thoughtlessly took her away from you. You struggle angrily and break free from the ropes. The sacrifice. What will he do, master? You fools, don't let him get away. Obviously, I want something done right. You have to do it yourself. I'll handle this. Oh, there's a stick. You manage to find your way to the entrance of the dark forest. You keep running and you need to deal with Zephyrus somehow. You got a stick. You bend over and place a stick. Bend over and pick up the stick from the odd sense of deja vu. Oh my god, no, it's Harry fucking Potter. Stay away from me, I'll kill you, man. You killed my Mary. Yes, yes. I've seen this before. You loved her. You loved her. It's terribly tragic. You heartless bastard. All you care about is your sacrifice. Well, I suppose that's true. Of course, I don't know. I can survive on my own by draining blood from the unsuspecting victim. Just find is much easier and low following. Now, enough chatter. Come quietly, and you have no choice but to kill you myself. I got a feeling I gotta use a stick on him. Bad plan, you're going... Oh. We died? Oh, we get another chance, though. So, we need to use something... Oh, don't we have a gun? Okay, we've heard all this. You pull out the tranquilizer gun and shoot Zephyrus. Or Zephyrus, or whatever the fuck. I'm guessing we gotta use the stick. As you haven't done a natural... Oh, you don't have a natural... Oh, it's meant to be a stake. I was about to say we have to use the stick for something because we're about to end the game with like 130 points out of 144. Stick will be the best thing. You take your deep breath and prepare to drive the stick into his heart. Oh, dead. Jordan, what the devil are you doing out here? Professor Jones, I destroyed the forest, the creature that was behind this all along. Is that so? I'm glad you found us. My sources lead. I fucked that up. Well, that's what we're planning on doing, but I managed to escape. What are you doing? What are they now? You must take me to them. I can arrest them. Follow me. They're over this way, over the hill to the west. Oh, they all dead? My god, I don't believe this. And they're all aged dramatically too. I guess if Aura's gone, there's no sacrifice. They could go on living. This is by far the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Well, obviously, there's nothing more to do here, so I suppose we will declare this case closed. I'm gonna have to ask you to accompany me back to England. However, directly involved in this case, you need to input in some paperwork. Sounds fine to me. After all this, I could use a break. So now you've seen this, does this mean you are going to be so closed-minded anymore? I admit I've seen some strange happenings on this case. Won't go so far as say I believe in paranormal just yet. Don't worry, I'll make a believer with you. Yet. And so Ben went back to London with Percy and filled out the case paperwork. While he was there, he took some time off. Went sightseeing to try and get some pain of losing Mary out of his head. You knew Mary for like 2 days! 2 fucking days, and you didn't quite get your dick wet. You just kissed her a lot and slept in the same bed. Why the fuck you wouldn't get your dick wet, I'm not sure. Scotland Yard reimbursed him for his services, as he didn't get any money from the case. Okay, that's nice of him. However, he still wondered why he was specifically being chosen to be the sacrifice for this witch cult. You may want to check out this other part, as it has different puzzles and an alternative ending. Wait, there's an alternative ending? Really? Didn't seem that way. It seemed pretty linear. No way can there be two endings. Let's look this up. No way. Also, I forgot to change the game title at the top of the window box. Whoops. Apparently there's a different ending. Should we do the ending? Apparently it's different choices, so... Okay. Oh. Holy hell, that's loud. There we go, that's a little better. So I have to load day 3. This would be the best way? I can't remember when day 3 was. I should have made a save for day 3. Oh, okay. So I did the first route. It's the second route. Day 3. After Ben wakes up. The closet? What? Oh, I gotta let McGee. Stand still and let McGee. Okay. Never mind. I guess restore this one. Yeah, take me. Constable fires and you feel a sharp pain in your leg. Suddenly, everything gets fuzzy and you black out. Oh, there we go. You finally wake up and find yourself tied up in a small room. Your pockets feel slightly emptier too. You hear a muffled voices nearby. Oh. There's nothing to do here. So we basically wriggled ourselves free and we got some rope. What's this? It's a hook. Okay. What do we need a hook for? You toss the rope onto the hook. Locked. Tugging slightly on the rope, you notice that the floorboard that you hooked onto attach is somewhat loose. Beam of light coming through. Talking to that won't solve any. What the fuck? Am I meant to? Okay. I guess this is route 2? Okay. I found a pipe. Ooh! Always a good thing. You peer through the hole. I trust everything is going according to plan. Yes, master. I've taken care of everything. Sacrifice will be prepared. Everything is in readiness. I am pleased to hear this. You served me well, Brother McGee. You must go and rest now. I shall see you in the evening. Farewell, master. You hear the sounds of someone exiting the door and someone climbing up the stairs. Someone is in the room above you and begins pacing back and forth. Wasn't that Percy who did that? You pull the rope on the floorboards above and it's definitely loose. Oh, there we go. What in blazes, I'm stuck. You pick up the rope and the hook. Oh, I gotta hook him. You use your rope and your hook and snag the constable's pants and tear them. You pull the rope back and find a key attached. Oh. Okay. You unlock the door with the key and quickly make an escape from the constable's house. Ben, over here! Mary, how did you get out of jail? Oh, I haven't had time to explain now. But we're in terrible danger. I'd say people in this town are dangerous. It's not safe here, Ben. Come with me. I know a place in the woods where we can stay. Plan our next move. Okay, Mary, let's go. Here we are. We're all safe now. I'd like to see the look on the faces of the witches when they realize we'll be having their sacrifice tonight. Oh, what makes you say that? Well, out of town they were sacrificed tonight. Wait, wasn't they? Ah, the Ben, I told you, trusting nature. You're gonna get hurt someday. I have him, master. Master, you're one of the witches too. She is along with the rest of the village. He's a bit common. Ah, fuck, I messed up. Who are you? How rude of I. How rude of me. I'm Zephyrus. Zephyrus sounds like some kind of old 80s villain movie. Silence! Time draws near the sacrifice. But I thought, Mary, you weren't going to kill me. That's right, they're not gonna kill him, they're gonna kill you. But I don't understand. I have two choices, Mr. Jordan. Either you come along quietly, or I shall have no choice but to render you unconscious while we transport you to the sacrificial altar. I've been unconscious enough that one day, let's go. I would advise you not try and make any sudden moves. I'm not experiencing my wrath, I can assure you. Well, now this is a fine mess you're in. You've been designated as Evian's sacrifice, and you're currently being tied to a stake. Oh, we've heard all this. My brothers, it's time for the sacrifice draws near. It's nearby, nearly midnight. I keep trying to give him a fucking hillbilly accent. Now, brother McGee. Oh, we've heard all this. Wait a minute. Don't be stupid. It's all part of the plan. So all this time I've been I've been a pawn in your sick little game. Yes, it's a bright side of death and will enable us to live for many more years. Gee, when you put it that way, it makes me wonder if I just volunteer to be sacrificed. Enough chatter. We have the precious little time to waste. Stop right now! Professor Jones, I never thought I'd be so glad to see you. Quiet, Jordan. I have business to conduct. You are all under arrest for the conspiracy to commit... Oh. Amusing a man thinks he can stop us. Come along quietly or I'll have no choice but to use force. Brothers, deal with him. I wouldn't do that if I were you. These weapons are no. Oh, there's one. Don't believe me. He's bloody vanished. I told you these are witches. Brothers, kill this man. I must away now. Did you see that? He turned into a bat. I must be, whatever the hell. They're a type of vampire from Armenia. Read them in Paranormal. I don't believe this is happening. Could it maybe stop disbelieving enough to untie me? Thanks. I'll hold off these people while you go and catch that thing. Will do. You can't run forever before you escaped. What a pity. Or if the sacrifice night, all villagers will die. And what about you? I need not sacrifice to live. I can manage on my own. Taking blood from unsuspecting victims is just much easier when you have loyal followers to help you out. Enough chatter. If they don't sacrifice you, at least I can feast on your blood tonight. Oh dear. Oh, we gotta use the... Oh, shit! The rope killed him? The rope and hook killed him? Professor Jones, what happened to the rest of the cult? It was the strangest thing. They all ganged up on me and I thought it was over. And then they all disintegrated into ash. Probably because I just killed Zephyrus. Anyway, I think it's safe to say the threat has been dealt with. Perhaps, although I can't claim to understand half of what happened, I think there's nothing more to be done here. Yeah, I have a lot of unanswered questions myself. Makes me wonder if I could have found out some more somehow. Well, now I have not the time to dwell on that. What could have been. I think in order the business is to leave this place and do all the necessary paperwork. And since you've participated actively in the case, I'm afraid you're going to have to ask you to accompany me back to England to act as a witness. Alright, I guess I could use the break. Let's go. Okay, we've heard all that. However, Better is still wondering if there's several things that he could have done about the case. What happened to the murdered Mcb children? Why is he being picked for it to be a sacrifice? Why did the McBs have a painting of Zephyrus in their living room? Oh, didn't actually notice that. However, it wasn't any way, but Ben could find... There wasn't any way Ben could find out. He was so quickly tied and tried putting the questions out of his mind. We should go back and try talking, taking the other path. We already done that.